Hello, Streamies, and welcome to an amazing mod pack that I've come across called Tyrants and Plebeians, and it's found on the Technic Launcher mod pack, or the mod packs, I guess, but through the Technic Launcher. I'll leave the link in the description and all the info to get to it. I'm loving this mod pack incredibly, and I'm playing with a few people. Hopefully, you'll meet them throughout the next few videos if you like it and you want to see more of this. But I haven't started the series pretty much right at the beginning. I've played this for a few hours, just try to get the gist of it and see how it all functions and works, and so I could actually give you guys some sort of content. So with that being said, let's get right into it and show you what I've found out and what I've learned. I haven't figured it all out, but definitely I figured some stuff out. So let's get right into that right away. Alright, so when they start you off, guys, they start you off pretty much right here in this center area, I guess, and you've got some free starter weapon you can grab right over there. So you grab yourself a spear and you can grab yourself some free food. Oh, look at that. Beautiful tank arriving on scene. Perfect timing for that. Yeah, so you can grab some free food and all that stuff so you can constantly pick some up, but I mean, that doesn't stack, so you probably want to just collect a few, and that's about it. They start you off also with an ender chest, so I have a few things in there, but also when they start you off, guys, you're going to start off with this experience point stuff. It looks like a Windows sort of logo. Windows logo, so you have 10, and I think every day you're going to gain 10, so that's something to note. And with that, you can buy different tiers and different licenses. I know it's a weird concept, but bear with me, guys. So with that, you start off, you can read all this stuff here. You can read all this rules and stuff. I'm not going to read them right now because I've done that already. I might just kind of focus on it a little bit later, and you guys can pause it and check that out. But anyhow, with that Windows experience stuff, you go this way to this building where they have licenses. And as you see, there's a bunch of signs here that directs you right there. So go in here, and in here is where you pick up your licenses. So you go see this little fella, and I'll just click on him, and here you go. He sells licenses. So you got tier 1 pilot license, tier 1 gun license, captain license, and driver's license. So as you see, you probably would start off with the gun license because you only have 10. So that's the only license you could purchase, and voila, you'll have that license. Then the next day or 2 days from now, when you gain 2 more batches of experience, then you can go for this license. So that's why it's going to be a long process game to get all the licenses. You have no choice to wait 24 hours real time to gain that, and yeah. So then once you get that license, you have to go over here and register your license and what type of license you want to register, gun license. I already have all that, so I won't bother doing that right now, but that's just to take you through the walkthrough, and then it'll tell you that you can buy now tier 1 gun license, or guns. You also have ender chests pretty much everywhere, which is pretty good. And as you see, there's currency in this game, guys. These are my experience points, so I'm going to put this back because I've been playing about 3 days now. Maybe 2 days, and I think someone's given me 10 experience points. But that's another story for another day. So here you go. You got coins here, Illuminati coins. You got Elite Illuminati coin, bill, and you've got Illuminati bill. So these are used to buy weapons and bullets and all that fun stuff, and to buy stuff pretty much, like in this world of economy, I guess, that they've made. This world economy, sorry. And this is the third world property deed. I have no idea what that's for. I'm going to look into that and definitely have some info soon enough. But we don't need that right now for this demonstration or this first video, so we won't bother. I also removed the coordinates up top, guys. You definitely have coordinates up below that mini-map, but for safety reasons, to say that if you guys ever come on, or I don't know, strangers come on, they don't know exactly where my base is, and that's the way I want to keep it. Because this world is like a faction type of world. You can choose to be good, bad, neutral, whatever you choose. I'm staying neutral right now and building up my stuff. So yeah, you've got all these markets, and right over down there is the bank, exchange area, the runways, and all that stuff, and also a free welfare land, EU, whatever, and the market area. So you've got all these different, I guess, paths you can take to go down to different areas, and voila, you can go explore that. I don't have a need for it right now, so I will actually show you some cool stuff that we've done. So you can venture out. I guess the way to venture out is this way over here, and you can venture out into the open world. There's a boundary, so you're actually in a safe zone, and you can't do anything before the safe zone. And then beyond that, you can break blocks, you can cut down trees, you can do pretty much anything, guys. So it's really, really cool. They say also that this map supposedly represents the world. Like this area here is Syria, and I guess if you go up north and all that type of stuff, you'll hit Antarctica and all that stuff, or wherever, down south or wherever. You can just hit the different continents, and it's supposedly based on that. So we'll see that, I guess, by traveling. But also another thing that's really important, guys, to make money, can't forget to tell you this, is you've got something called jobs. So if you type in jobs, and you'll have the different, I guess, options you have for your jobs. You can leave a job, you can leave all your jobs, you can browse a job, join the job, and blah, blah, blah. I think you can actually choose up to 3 jobs, not more. Me, I've chosen killer, I'm a digger, and I'm a logger. So those are my 3 jobs, and you also get paid depending on that. And to see the salary and all that, you could do jobs, info, and then the name of job. So if I type in logger, then you will see that for every log I break, I get $10.39. For every sapling I place, I get $2. And wood, I place $4.15, and so on. And killing players also gives you some money. So that's pretty cool and something to take note of. And if you want to see all your jobs that you can get, you're just going to do a /jobs, and you will do browse. So now it'll show you all the list of jobs. If I press T to actually see them all, you see that there's a logger, a builder, a digger, a farmer, a killer, and a fisherman. So whatever job is best for you, feel free to choose it and enjoy your job. So I'll show you the different techniques that I've come across in these past 2-3 days that pretty much made me gain a lot of money. So if I do /balance, you will see that I have $5,000, and that's pretty good, I guess. I've actually cashed in a lot of bills and all that, so I've actually done the exchange, because with that money, you get bills. So I've had maybe $9,000, $10,000 so far, which is amazing. So I will actually now show you my base, and to do that, all I do is /home, because I can actually do a home set home command, so therefore is really good to get back to your area. The coordinates are removed, so I'm not too worried that you guys were going to see where I am, but that's it. Let's go to the home. All right, there's a bit of a cooldown time, or sort of a waiting time, 10 seconds before you teleport, so keep that in mind if you're trying to teleport to leave people during a war or whatever. But yeah, so this is my home. This is where all my chests are and all my goodies. These are quite hidden underground, so that's a good thing. Also, the cool thing is here is if you go up to the top here, you will see, actually I'll show you the chickens first, because we like to have food. So if you actually go into this wall here, you will see that there's chickens. And I close it up behind me just so that no one else follows me. I like to keep this place as private as possible, because you can't really protect your areas, guys, so just keep that in mind when you make your base. You can get raided at any time, so that's a bad thing. That's why I kind of removed the coordinates, so you guys don't really see where I'm at, but hey. As you see, we got all our chickens down there, which are doing very well. They give us feathers and food and all that stuff. So we don't want to keep too many, because there's no point. I had this thing full to the point of I was breaking the eggs, and the baby chickens were falling. The chicks that were falling on top of the chickens were dying, because there was actually no room left for them. So yeah, so now you can also use the command back, which would actually take you back to the last place that you've actually teleported, which would be my home. So let's go back there, and I will show you more areas of our cool looking base. So here we go. 10-second cooldown. Don't move. I won't. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm back at the base. I mean, I'm back at spawn. I guess it takes you to the last place that you went before you went to your teleport, which is a very good thing to keep in mind, because that can save you if you're doing back and forth stuff. So let's go back to home, and yeah, 10-second cooldown. Oh, I gotta wait 29 seconds, so we'll wait that. Okay, so home sweet home. We're finally back at home. And yeah, so I'll show you more of this base here, because you really have to see our little hideout, because it's pretty damn cool if you ask me. It's really good in regards to work and all that stuff, because like I said, I've chose loggers, so every time I break a log, I make some money. So I've set up actually an underground type of place to work, which gives me an endless supply of logs, and trees are constantly growing, and I'm protected. I don't have to worry about anyone bothering us or you know, all that stuff while we're working. So these trees constantly keep growing, and you could cut them down and all that fun stuff. So that's really good to have in regards to getting cash. Another area we have in regards to killing mobs and all that fun stuff, we have another secret area here, which is a mob spawning area. So if you come down here and see the way we set this up here, is you go underground and you pop up in this little base looking area, and voila, you see all the mobs' legs here, and you can just stay here all day and night and just kill them and get XP like you've never seen, guys. So as you see, these guys can get us. Sometimes they can hit you, the little mini ones, the little midget ones, but yeah, the majority of them can't. So as I come up here, I see that there might be, yeah, see there's an archer over there. He might hit me, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to hide right here, and these guys will all fall down, guys, in our trap. And as you see, they're all coming up, and they're all falling in, which is fantastic. This guy will shoot me because he's there. And this, there we go. So they're all in the trap. This guy's coming my way. In the trap he goes. So there we go. So now if I go down here, as you see, all their legs are there. So I can just get endless amount of XP, guys. I can become the craziest killer, level 100 if I want. Just keep doing this. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to definitely go up experience and levels just doing this setup. And yeah, so if you want to do this on your style game, definitely take this idea, guys. It's going to get you a lot of XP. We might make a video. Let us know in the comments how to set this whole structure up. If you want to see that, this little monster killing XP machine thingamajig we set up. Contraption, I guess. So there you go. I'm just going to continue smacking all the rest of these guys. And as you see, you will go up level slowly, I guess. And once you go up level, then every mob you kill is worth more money. So that's something that you want to also keep in mind if you want to be a cool killer, I guess. Alright, so therefore, you've seen our little base, our little nook, and I'll show you the best, or the money... Oh, let me just kill a few spiders here, because I like to kill everything. It's all about XP. Let's go down here now, and we're actually going to do /home, and I'll show you one more thing. Alright, so I'm back at this area here with all the trees in our base, and we have another area that we set up so we can make money, constant amount of money, and I will show you that area, which is a pretty cool area. We'll close this up here so that nobody sees it, and yeah, so if you come down here, this whole hallway, guys, is just full of logs. So therefore, you just take your axe, and you go down a nice big distance here of just log after log after log. And then once you're done, you can just replace them, and then voila, you get constantly paid to do this, guys. I'm making about $10 a log, so if I was to go to the end, I would make a nice chunk of money. So now what I could do is I just go back and you just place your log. So that's a good way you can actually get paid to do that job without actually, there we go, perfect. And I'll put some on the side here just because I can. Without actually going outside and just getting tree after tree, because you know that can be painful. So this is a good way to actually have a setup in your base that nobody can bother you and you can make your money. So let's go back to the spawn and talk some more. Alright guys, just before we end this video, if you guys are liking this, definitely hit that like button if you guys want to see more of this video and, you know, setting up all our stuff and equipping ourselves and kind of taking on this world. As you know, you can design and build anything you want, but the problem is you can get raided at any time. So I could actually come back and all my stuff could be gone. So we also have to keep that in mind, and yeah. But to get some gear and to get some weaponry, there's an area you have to go to, and it's all mentioned on this board like I promised that I would show you. I will look at this board right now, and if you guys want to read it all, you can definitely pause it and read it. So here you go. That is the board, and if you go this way, there's more, and if you go this way, there's more as well. So you can pause it right now and read all that stuff and yeah, find out about, I guess, their info and all that stuff. But another area you want to go, and it's mentioned right here on the board, to buy weapons, you want to go to Warp to Tech Tree, Warp Tech Tree and Warp Tech Tree 2. So I will show you that right now. So if you go Warp Tech Tree 2, it'll actually take you to I guess some sort of aircraft carrier. Well, it's not some sort of, it is an aircraft carrier, and you will be able to buy different guns depending on your license that you've obtained from your tiers. So here you go. I'm on the aircraft carrier. So as you see, it's water all around us. This is probably located somewhere in the world. I'm anxious to find out. Maybe one day I will explore from this boat and see where I am actually. But as you go in here, you have all the different rooms where you can buy all the stuff. So as you see, this is tier 4. It is closed for me right now. I don't have that license. I don't have the tier 3 license as well, and I don't have the tier 2. But what I do have is the tier 1 license, and I can shop for anything that I want in this room, depending if I have a pilot license and all that other stuff. So I know I do have a gun license, so I can definitely go over here and buy myself, let's say, a machine gun. So I see you have a registered tier 1 gun license. Yes, I do. So I'm going to shop right here. And as you see, with the money that I showed you, the Illuminati bills and the coins, you can buy a weaponry. So you can buy guns, machine guns, and all that stuff. You got different recoils, and this number is constantly moving because I guess it varies. I don't know. And yeah, so you've got some killer, kick-ass guns that you might want to get your hands on. That also cost, okay, so this one costs 5 coins and 12 coins and so on. So we will definitely check out the money system in the next video if you guys want to see that, and just constantly making money and show you how to equip yourself. And the other thing is also is an ender chest right out here, which is pretty cool. So as you see, I got my bills here in the snat, so I could actually buy those guns if I wanted to, but I won't at the moment because I don't feel I have a need for them right now. I don't have a vengeance to pay yet. But we will look into seeing what sides of factions we're going to go on. And if you guys are interested, like I said, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to come aboard and maybe even team up with us. And we'll just try to take on and just mark our Streamies place on this server. So that's it, guys. Bye for now. And hopefully you're enjoying this. And click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't become a Streamy. And that's it. Bye for now.